Thank you, Program Director. I think the privilege of coming last means that I enjoy the benefit of having most of the points covered by the two colleagues before me, and I won't repeat anything that's been covered today. And maybe before I start, please allow me to stand on the protocols observed by the speakers before me. And maybe just a health warning, before I go into my presentation is that, if today I try during my presentation to convince you of AMSOL's commitment to solve the problems that stand between us and where we want to go, don't believe any word I say. What I wish, and whether you follow that advice or not, you still won't be able to resist the facts. And the facts are the following. We have had many presenters talking about the offshore bunkering industry starting in 2016. AMSOL got involved last year. And at that point, we made a commitment to develop local seafarers to be able to get onto offshore bunkering. And since then, I'm happy to report that of our 2 offshore bunker vessels, 50% of those are South African. We're not aware of any player in that space who is close to those numbers. And I'm not sharing that information as a sales pitch for AMSOL. I am sharing that, one, to indicate what potential exists for us to create employment, create opportunities to add to the fiscus, and all of the things that we're wanting to achieve. I can go ahead and talk to locally flagged tankers, and we won't be able to avoid the same conclusion. So AMSOL is very excited about the opportunities presented by the growth in the bunkering sector. We are equally thankful of the opportunity to be part of the conversations to remove all the obstacles that stand between us and where we wanting to go. But what does this mean for a company like AMSOL, right? I think for me, as a CEO, I think there's 2 things. I think firstly is for us to develop organizational capacity to be able to deliver bunkers in a manner that is safe for all our employees. Secondly, environmentally responsible and also compliant. The second point that maybe we have missed is that I haven't had come through today is that one of the key components for us to be able to unlock that growth from an operator's point of view is that this is a capital-intensive business. So there's key capital allocation decisions that needs to be solved by CEOs of respective companies. And like everything else in the economy that we exist in, the rational capital allocation prefers predictable environments, and that is why I was very heartened to hear this morning from the SAMSA chairperson talk to the intention definitely from their side and many industry players for us to create that certainty in the market, that predictability that allows us to strengthen the investment case for bunkering in this sector. So in closing, AMSOL is super excited to contribute to the discussion on how we can help each other overcome challenges that stands between us and our collective ambition to grow this sector. I also wish to reiterate our unequivocal commitment to be part of the conversations to find those solutions. I thank you.